draw with my hand. Hear the shadows follow me over the hills in the evergreen. Trade my soul for a chance to carry on into the wild. Na, 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 na.
Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. Raja's here. Let me know if I sound like a mechanical robot or if you can actually hear me. Because I'm honestly not sure if the microphone is... I unplugged it. Well, I unplugged everything. And reorganized the whole office last night. So, who knows what it's doing. Can I help you? This is my life now. Oh, hello. Okay, she has curled in now. Okay. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Laura says, today has been really good. I walked 10K just after midnight this morning. Worked on my journal at a coffee shop for hours. Gotten groceries, taken a nap, and tomorrow is the half marathon. Whew, that's a lot. Oh, that's me. Haha. We are set up to roll into Leandra's channel for some more sprints in 2 hours for TBR-a-thon sprints. Because that's what we're doing. 6.22 miles down, 13.1 miles to go. You are a crazy person, but I wish you all of the luck. Still need to do some laundry, eating the peanut butter and banana sandwich, which I haven't had one in forever. But I bet that the potassium and the peanut butter are really good for your legs with all the walking that you're doing. Helps with leg cramps. Hello, Kelly. Welcome. Hello, Quinny. Hello, Mars. And Bree. Reading The Fall Is All There Is for Spiffbo. Excellent. Let us know what you're working on in the chat. Hello, Amanda. Mars says, my video just finished exporting, so now I'm working on getting it uploaded. I definitely have one that I need to edit. That was due. I say due, but like no one's in charge but me. So, you know, I was supposed to post it Thursday, but the video that went up yesterday was also supposed to post on Thursday. So we just do what we want here now. Good. Again, anytime I unplug my microphone, it is a toss-up whether or not it's going to come back on an alien voice. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Also, I'm farther away than I normally am because I brought out the old desk that is very deep. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Will I be happy tomorrow? I don't know. Will I be happy the day after? Also, don't know. But when I tell you the depth of this desk, it's like double the depth of the other desk. Theoretically, it's not a desk at all. It's really not. It's when I used to have a full-size door sitting on 2 shelves. That was my old desk that I loved because it had, you know, the depth of a door. It was fantastic. It could do all the things, all kinds of room for activities on the top of the desk. But then the new desk that I got that was like the L shape, it was enough room for like the computer monitor and my keyboard, and that was it. And you better hope and pray that Raja doesn't want to do what she's doing right now, which is laying down in front of me, because that is where the keyboard would be. So it was difficult to manage. And I just decided that I wanted the mucho depth desk back. And so legitimately what I did was I have been using like a U-shaped desk because I've been using the L-shaped desk, and then I have like a smaller desk, and I just pushed them together and made it a U-shape. And I literally just brought the door back in and put it on top of them. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm having a time. Again, will I like it tomorrow? I don't know. Will I like it the day after that? Also don't know. Today, having a good time. It is Raja's channel now. If anybody watched Friday's video, it literally was me filming a 30-minute wrap up, and 15 minutes of it was just me holding Raja because she decided it was time to be held. So, you're not a parrot. Why are you on Justice's shoulder? See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know that her or Corey, who is my work cat, both know that they are not parrots. Because when I'm at work, Corey literally will stand on my shoulder for an hour while I'm working, typing, writing, whatever. He doesn't care. He will just sit on my shoulder, perched, and just like chilling, hanging out. And she does it too. Not usually for as long, but she will do it. Because crazy. Caitlin is here. Welcome, Caitlin. Haven't seen you in 5 ever. Reading All's Well by Mona Awad. Monica is here. Hello, Monica. Currently in the JCC Hangout in the Discord, but I'll have you on in the background too. We love that. We love you. We love the JCC Hangout. We do. We'll be doing Bujo stuff today. I think I need to do some updating because I did finish another book yesterday, but I don't think I have a lot of Bujo stuff to do today. So luckily, not a lot. I do have things I need to do, but that is a whole other thing for a whole other nickel. Need to finish writing my thoughts in for my 2023 reading journal so I can film that flip through. Yes, absolutely. Going to be reading one last stop, maybe do a little writing, but I'm trying to focus on getting this book finished within the next couple of days. We wish you all of the luck. We'll be here to do some sprints for that. There's 3 Jessicas here right now. Ooh, the fun. Hello, reading A Court of Ice and Ash. Spent the morning in the cold while my husband worked on my daughter's car and just want my electric blanket and Kindle. I am currently sitting under a blanket, so I feel that. This morning I filmed my first episode of what I'm calling it the Library Explorer. I was challenged by Leandra, whose channel we will be rolling over into later, to go to my library more this year. So I decided I'm going to try to do monthly a vlog of me going to the library, picking out a book and reading it, vlogging me reading it and talking about my experience. I haven't been into the physical library for like 15 years. So it was a time. The library is completely different than it was when I was a kid. So much has changed. So much. It was just like it was a whole other thing. I'm not going to tell you what I got because you have to wait for the vlog for that. But I did go to the library, and then I went to my favorite coffee shop downtown and got a latte and sat and read at the table at the library at the coffee shop for a little while, and ordered lunch at a local downtown restaurant. And so while I was waiting for my lunch to be ready, I read at the coffee shop, and then went and picked up my lunch, and then I came home, and then I ate my lunch. And it was not my favorite. It's one of my favorite places to have lunch. I don't know, it was just a little off today. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, even if it's something that you have all the time, sometimes it's just off. It was a little off today, but still good. Reading How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days, but Libby got 2 very exciting holds in for me today. Tempted in every direction. They like to do that. Hello, mouse. We're going. Are you going? No, you're not going. Okay. Hello. Grammy likes to nap next to Jacob's keyboard. It's funny when she stretches and rolls into it, and even funnier when she decides to attack his mouse. Yes. What were we doing last night? Oh, last night when I was moving the whole office around, I only had just my laptop out because we were doing sprints in a place. Whose channel was I at last night? Danny Dabbles. That's whose channel I was at last night, where I was watching sprints. And at some point in the night, Raja realized that if she puts her paw on the screen, it makes things change because it's a touch screen. So that was fun. That was an interesting time. She now knows that she can touch the screen and make things move. Now she tried to also do that with the new monitor that I got, and it doesn't work because it's not touchscreen. And she didn't like that. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes. So, you know, that's not where we're at. We're up here. She is a pirate kitty. She's the devil. Not sure if I will be reading Red Rising or watching an anime. Both sound like a fun time. Laura's also going to eat some grapes. Grapes also sound really good. Leandra, whoo! I arrived just in time to hear you discuss the library. Yay! I definitely took some film. They have like an entire teen space, which is like for teens only, certain times of the day and on the weekends. But I peeked in and there was none in there, so I just did a quick like, film of like the teen space, because that was not a thing that they had when I was a kid. So it was interesting. More reading vlogs for me. You're possibly going to get to a month. We'll see how that works out. Trying to do more vlogs this year myself. Most of them will be reading, like the one I'm working on getting uploaded, scheduled now, but I also want to get back to more writing content. I would have to write to do writing content, so I wish you all of the luck in that. Reading Divine Rivals, which I've heard is really good, but I don't know that it's my style, so best of luck to you on that. My goal at the library today was to pick out books that I'd never heard of before, because like when we were kids and we would go to the library, you would basically just look through and like, something would jump out at you and it would look interesting or whatever. So that was my goal for today, was to follow that kind of line of thinking. I ended up picking up 2 books that both sounded interesting. One is in large print, because my biggest complaint with reading physical books is that oftentimes it gives me migraines trying to look at the teeny tiny little font. So I was in the large print section, and one happened to jump off of the shelf and into my hands. And that is the one that I am reading specifically for the vlog. The other one I might start, and I may read just like an audiobook of it if I find one, or I might just read it and not have it be part of the vlog. Vlog? Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-do-do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Are you okay? Can you hear the purring? She's asleep. She does the sleep. Okay, because we are going to, again, be doing shortened sprints today, we're going to do a sprint of 40 minutes first instead of 45, just so we have plenty of time to chit-chat. And let's see here if I can get things to go where I want them to go. And we do detect purring. Excellent. She's curled up in a little ball. A little tiny ball. Because she's a goof. Her, like, literally in a ball so much that her back feet are up by her head and her front feet are down by her butt. She is very much doing the purring. Anywho. Hadn't realized that was Raja purring. I thought Chloe had started snoring again. I mean, cats be cats, They do be of the cat variety. I actually don't know what I'm doing these sprints. But I still need to do some room organizing, because pretty much all of like the smaller shelves and stuff just got like thrown on the side of the room, and I went, I'll deal with that later, and it's now later, but we'll see. So anywho, we're gonna do a 40-minute sprint. We're first gonna make sure that this is in 1 time speed. It's not. We're gonna make it a better quality, and I will see you guys in 40 minutes. Hello, welcome back, friends. Let me know how you did during that sprint. I cuddled with a Raja, who's still here, and read about 20% of Hex Education by Maureen Kilmer, which I've been reading since yesterday morning. And that was pretty much it. I kind of just sat here very coldly and chilled. Do you want out? Okay, cool. Let's see. Where did we... okay. Please pause while I take the dogs outside before they eat my arm. Dogs, they just really, really had to go. It was time. Couldn't have been the time in the 40 minutes prior to that when I was sitting here doing nothing. But, it's fine. It's fine. It was time. They've been outside most of the day anyway, and it's like 20 degrees outside. Like, why do they even want to be outside? It's ridiculous. Anyway, where were we in the chat? We were joined by Heather. Hello, Heather. Made it to a stream. I'm never online. The sign from the higher ups. I should probably work on my story. That's fair. Let's see. Also joined by Emily. First time joining your sprints. Welcome. We'll be listening to Holes and Diamond Painting. Have you listened to Holes before? Is it your first time, or is it a reread for you? I read it last year for the first time, and I was surprised by how close it actually is to the movie. Because, I watched the movie when I was younger, but first time I had read the book. And they're actually very close, which was surprising. Also joined by a Julie. I'm here diamond painting because my head hurts too much to read, and I haven't started outlining the next book yet. Raja, please don't come over that way. It's going to be bad. It's going to be all kinds of bad. You're going to do it, and it's going to be all kinds of bad. She's going to do it anyway. Also joined by Nikki. Hello, Mouse. Please do what you're supposed to do. Thank you. Leander has about 50 pages left, and Emily Wild. Got my video uploaded and watched some YouTube. Excellent. Jane joined during that sprint, currently listening to The Power Unbound. Welcome. Jess read about 14 pages. Hello, Raji. Emily updated my book journal, which is what I should have been doing while I was listening to that book, but I definitely did not, because I was just cuddling with the kitty cat. Made a snack and did some reading, trying not to go into nap mode. I definitely did that earlier today when I got back from town and I ate my lunch. And then I just kind of sat like this, took a little nap while I was watching YouTube videos. It's fine. It's totally fine. Bree read 37 pages. Excellent. Emily says, I listened listening for the first time. I love imagining the movie while I listen, which I haven't seen since high school. We did it last year for an Authortube chat book club with me and my friend Kate. And last year, our theme was book to movie adaptation. So every month we picked a different book that had been changed into either a movie or a TV series. And then we would watch whichever we had picked and read the book and like compare the two of them together. And that was one of the first ones we did last year because we wanted to start off with one that was a story that we both knew that we enjoyed, because we had both at least watched the movie. I think Kate had also read the book when she was younger, but a lot of times when we pick things, they're not necessarily things that we both enjoy. So that was one that we were like, let's start off the year with one we know we'll both like. But it's very close to the movie, which is surprising. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, we have Raja. She's very needy. Kelly cuddled her cat and watched YouTube videos. Their cat and watched YouTube videos. A nap sounds lovely. It might happen this afternoon. Yeah, it's like 5 p.m. for me, so it's a little late for naps. But also, I didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock this morning, so who knows what's going to happen. Probably going to do dinner in the next sprint and then get to writing. So not sure if I'll actually get any reading done today, which is a bummer. I did read a chapter this morning, but that was 4 pages. But I mean, technically, you did read. Technically. Heather's doing a 52-week challenge of drawing good omens, fan art. Other than that, just trying to improve my art. Practice makes progress. So, you know. Talked to my sister at 8 and caught up on my journal. Only 3 for Brie. Perfect nap time. That was when my nap was, so makes sense. Slept terribly last night due to a migraine, so it's going to be an early night for me. Also fair. I just decided at like 10:30 while I was watching sprints last night that I wanted to. Okay, I didn't decide that I was going to reorganize the whole office. Like that has been in my brain for like 2 months, but I decided at 10:30 last night that it was the time to do it. So I then had to clean to do it. And if you're anything like me, once you decide that you're going to like reorganize an entire area, you stop cleaning it like on the daily. And so it was a hot mess, because I've just been throwing stuff all willy-nilly all over the place going, I'll fix that when I reorganize. I'll fix that when I move stuff around. I'll take care of that when I move everything around for 2 months. Yeah, it was a time. Hello, can I help you? Bye, have fun. Don't know where you're going, but I hope you have a fun time there. Always a hot mess at our house. Mine is currently my dishwasher's broken, so I have to hand wash dishes. But I only have one sink. Like I have a single basin sink, which was great when we bought the house because I used to have like small dogs, so it was like great for bathing small dogs, because you don't have to like lean over into a bathtub, but when you need to actually like wash dishes, not the best. So I need to wash dishes later. Where I was going with that, my dishes are messy. Her name is Raja. She's a stray who showed up last year in March. And she was like this big. She was a very tiny kitty. And she looks like Julie's rescue cat, Jasmine. So I named her Raja. And she likes to infiltrate all of the things. Merlin has not been over to the new desk yet. I think she's over in the bed right now, but I can't tell from here. But you know, living the dream and all that. We are going to do 40 minutes spell book timer, because I'm currently reading a witchy book, and that sounds like a fun thing to do. I've got kiddos, being neurodivergent. I just accepted that it's going to be a hot mess. I mean, that's fair. I don't have children, but I do have 2 dogs and 2 cats inside and a bird inside. So it's always something somewhere. The dirt is hard to keep down because I also have horses, chickens, and pigs, and a goat. and bunnies. And I always forget about the goat. And then I'm like, no, you also have a goat. So I'm gonna live on a farm. So inside it's a mess. It's always dirty. Basically, is where I'm going with that. I was in another tab and didn't realize your stream was paused this whole time. Yeah, that happens to me too when I'm watching live streams. And I'll be like, surely time has elapsed by now. And then you'll go over to it and it'll be like paused at like 5 minutes into the sprint. And you're like, that is incredibly rude. Do not appreciate that. Are you back? You're back for more cuddles? Yeah, or he's back for more cuddles. Where's your cuddle baby? Here's wants more cuddles. Yeah. It's a cuddle baby. Her loves cuddles. I do. I have four. I always forget to count Radul, because he doesn't technically live here. But he is technically our horse. So 4. Cuddly kitties are the best. Kitty cuddles are the best. Julie's mad because she can't cuddle her cat, and Raja likes cuddles. You should just come over and hang out with her, and she will cuddle you. Problem solved. Hello, Morgan. Welcome. We have one more sprint that we're going to do before this thing rolls us over into Leander sprints. And I don't know how long Leander's sprinting for. If she's still here, she might tell us. But for a couple hours at least. Is that the one I was going to click on? I think that is the one I was going to click on. Anyhow, I got lost. Kiddos were doing their music thing. I was an art thing. T was blaring in the background. Lost track of time. I used to not like cats, honestly. I liked them when I was a kid, and then there was like a time where I was just like, I really just don't like cats, just, I don't know if I had like a bad experience with a cat or what the case was, but there wasn't being like the cat friend. And then Merlin, we got her when she was a kitten. Her and her sister Star, they were still tiny babies, and their mother had been hit on the road. And so we took in Star, and they were wild. So we took in Merlin and Star, and I kept them for a couple of months. And then Star went to go live with my cousin, because that was the initial plan. Was I was going to keep them because he had a young child at the time. So they couldn't really have like a crazy wild cat in a house with a small child. So I kept them until Star was like tame enough to be around a small child. And then Raja just showed up on her own too, didn't you? Yeah. I got a call at work one day that said, hey, did you get a new cat? Because there's a cat in your garage locked in here. And I went, well, I didn't know I had a new cat, but I guess I did. She hangs around. And now she's here. She doesn't leave. So, I've never made goat cheese, mostly because my goat is a dude goat. So he probably can't make goat cheese with a dude goat. His name is Clover. But it is a thing we've discussed. Getting a female goat and making goat cheese and goat's milk and all of the things. Leander says she's going to go for about 4 hours. I always host on Saturdays at 4, sometimes earlier in the day, but almost always at 4 because I usually work until 2. And then you were going to be doing sprints, and I was like, let's just roll them in. And then also I don't have to host as long. It's great. Next weekend will be earlier though, because I'm going to have Aoife. And since, this is like 11 p.m. at night for Aoife right now, we're going to do earlier in the morning. So that's your notice that next week's sprints are going to be, I think, at 10 o'clock in the morning instead of 4. I have indeed been chosen by the cat distribution system. It does do that. Just, you get cats. And if anybody would like to stream hop, there is a sprint. Okay. Let's do this 40 minutes. So we'll have 10 minutes to chat at the end and check in with everybody before we slide on over to Leandra's channel. And I will see you guys in 40. All right, everybody, let me know how you did during our final sprint. Dun, 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 dun. I made it to 92% in hex education. I am like right in the middle of the climax of the story, so fantastic time, obviously. I also found this giant pile of mail when I was cleaning yesterday. I was reorganizing the office yesterday, I guess I should say. And so I decided I should probably go through it because it was all unopened. Some of it's from June. I obviously opened my mail a lot. Yeah, so I went through mail and listened to the book I've been reading and played with the demon spawn Raja, who's currently on the floor laying on the bottom of my blankie because she got mad because I was trying to open mail where she was trying to lay at. And then she got up and was playing with the banner on the screen, and I told her she wasn't allowed to play with the banner on the screen. She tried to knock the screen over. And so she got mad and went to lay on the floor instead. And she's on top of my feet. Cats, man, cats. Mars ran away for food. Might pop by Leandra Sprints later. You're already gone, but bye. Also already gone, but bye is Heather. Heather also had to run away because family time is weekend time. We were joined by Danny. Welcome, Danny. Reading the Overstory currently. We were also joined by Bex right at the end. Final sprint. Dang it, I just got home. Well, when this is over in a couple of minutes, it's going to send us over to Leandra's channel where I won't be on screen, but I will be in the chat. So you can come hang out. I'll be there. Decided not to read that sprint. I'm making a spreadsheet for Steamy LitCon. Got my ticket this morning. Excellent. Very angry Raja. She's so angry she had to go so far away to lay on my feet instead of on the desk. Yeah. Kelly finished notes for class on Mead. I'm teaching, then started making a grocery list. And Laura's about to start laundry and make some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, but pasta always sounds good. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to make. Who knows? I was trying to think of like what I have in there, but I don't even know. My brain is on vacation. So what's new? My brain is always on vacation. But yeah, I should have a new video up either later tonight or tomorrow. Should be a few videos up this week. We can hope. And then hopefully I finish reading this book tonight. I'm actually going to read it during the next, I'll probably finish it during the first sprint on Leandra's channel because I don't have that much left. And then I can work on my library book. Sabor. S'mores. Spaghetti for dinner tonight. That also sounds delicious. I made a huge pan of lasagna last weekend. Technically, I made 5 lasagnas last weekend, but 4 of them went in the freezer. So I don't know that spaghetti is the route I want to go on. I am thinking more mac and cheese, but it would have to be like a homemade mac and cheese because I don't have like box mac and cheese. It's a thing. Okay. It's a whole thing. But pasta is always good. I do like pasta. Amber is making black bean and poblano pepper quesadillas, and Julie's excited. It does sound delicious. However, I am not there, therefore I cannot enjoy. Tis very sad. Tis all the sad. Why is this beeping? I don't even understand how or why that's doing that. Anyway, Jane just ate dinner and picked back up a Power Unbound. Danny's in a soup mood with all the snow. We have like this much snow. Like you can still see the grass through it, so there's not a lot of snow. But soup also always sounds good. Why are my dogs barking? They went to the chicken coop, so they're probably barking at the chickens or the goat. Because that's how we roll here, or the ducks. Turkeys. They're turkeys, not ducks. We don't have ducks. Who has ducks? I don't know. We used to have ducks, but that was like 20 years ago. So I don't know where ducks came from out of my brain, but she jumped right on out. Okay. I am going to find the outro thing, and I'm going to hit the button, and we're all going to say bye, and then we're all going to say hi over on Leandra's channel. That's what's going to happen. Okay. I will see you guys later. Bye.